To start off this documentary, I will be doing a very basic explanation of what indie music is. Indie music is music that is produced independently rather than being from a record label. Some popular examples of indie artists include The Killers, The 1975, Radiohead, and Lovejoy.
Hi, I'm Army. I'm a trainee clinical psychologist.
Hello, my name's Lydia. I'm also a trainee clinical psychologist.
I'm Sophie and I'm a community support worker.
Yes. Mindful activities like colouring or like things by numbers, paint by numbers, stuff like that, and listening to music.
Love yoga and meditation, which I know is quite mainstream, but it really works for me. I'm also a bit of a tree hugger. I love being in nature. I love hugging trees. I'm that weird person that you'll see in the park hugging trees.
I really like scents, so any sort of like essential oils and things like that. Weighted blanket. It's super hard because I think it takes a lot of exploring. It takes a lot of trial and error and finding stuff out that
Works for you.
Yeah, and that can just be so varied, and some of it can just be really weird. So like COVID, like is a classic of where I was like, how, me personally speaking on it, how do I cope with mundane everything doing the same? I ended up trying to, like, one day I gave myself the challenge of opening door handles with my feet. Like weird stuff, but it was just like doing things differently or like trying. So it's not
doing that now.
Yeah, I mean, I look ridiculous, but I was like, oh, nothing else to do. But it's things like that. Don't be afraid to like just do something that isn't like, it doesn't have to be the mainstream or the classic stuff that people say, but like little things that just make you feel okay, it's in touch with me.
Yeah. It's weird because I feel when I was younger, if I felt sad, I would listen to sad music because I wanted to be more sad or I wanted to feel that sadness. Whereas now I don't do that.
You put upbeat on.
I put upbeat on. I don't really listen to sad music at all anymore. So I think, yeah, it's definitely changed.
Definitely singing in the car or something like that. They definitely lets it all out. Like listening to music, singing it out.
Yeah. I guess you can get a little escapism, daydreaming as well to songs or like things that lyrics they connect to how you're feeling. Yeah.
It helps because it's like an escapism from reality and it calms my mind down a bit more.
Everything.
Yeah.
Which is such a cop-out.
Everything, but I don't listen to trap and I don't listen to classical and I don't really listen to hip hop or real rock music.
I'm really like the same. I don't listen to rock or classical or
British pop, indie music, and pop music. Arctic Monkeys, Lovejoy, Raytons.
Yes.
No, I don't think so. What's indie music?
Arctic Monkeys, Maccabees.
I've listened to Arctic Monkeys, but that's a bit okay. Maybe that's it. Never.
Just a different sound.
Yeah.
Yes, I listen to it a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you're feeling a certain mood, you can play songs like that, angry, to get your emotions out, or if you feel sad, you just have songs to cry to if you need to do that.
I think just in general, like, it's a really good topic. Like, I don't think music gets, or creativity in general gets enough credit.
Definitely needs more credit.
Yeah, like, considering like how we get through some of the darkest times, like it's getting creative or it's like connecting to a different part that isn't just like going to school and doing like practical stuff. It's that like inner feeling that you can get. So
Do you connect with?
yeah, that can be like dance or the theatre or like acting, stuff like that. So I think it's a really great project. Yeah, it's when you think about stuff. Yeah, as well. I'm like, oh yeah, I do that.
I'm just trying to think about the topic of like mental health and music, and I think kind of like what I said before, I think sometimes it can be super helpful, but I personally feel that sometimes music can also be quite triggering and can bring back maybe, especially like if it's a song that reminds you of something, or as I said, like, if you're feeling sad and something sad comes on, or say you've had a breakup and it's all like all these love songs. And...
Sobbing in the
So I think so I think it can be really powerful. I guess, like, if I was having a bad time, I would have to be mindful, because it can be quite tempting to then listen to that kind of music, to be in that mood, and just being aware that, like, if this isn't helpful, is there something else I could listen to? Maybe not drum and bass or something really happy, but some middle ground or something.
But I think on that, when you touched on, like, if there's certain pieces of music or certain songs that remind you of a certain time, it's knowing that, okay, right now maybe that's a no-go, but sometimes you can't. You look back around and you hear it and you may not have the same reaction.
Absolutely.
And that really helps you go, oh, how much have I shifted? Like, or how much have things have changed?
I feel like it can make a difference though. Say if, like, a song is from, like, a film or something, because you can picture what it what it resembled in that film.
Yeah.
And so if it was like a happy moment in the film or a sad moment, then you feel what they felt. And I guess I don't know where I'm going with it. But...
You mean, like, it kind of takes you somewhere, or
it takes you somewhere else. If you need to go somewhere positive, or you do just want to have a bit of a moment, put that song on.
Yeah, and you still feel, I guess you get connected to that film as well, so it doesn't feel quite, if you are feeling alone with it.
Definitely.